In this EcoWest presentation, we explore the state-by-state story behind the recent decline in driving in the United States. During a 60-year driving boom, Americans increased their driving nearly every year since 1946. Per capita vehicle miles traveled peaked in 2004 nationally and in 2002 in the West. There are only 4 states, North Dakota, Nevada, Louisiana, and Alabama, where driving miles per capita in 2011 were above their 2004-2005 levels. Since 2005, several states, including Alaska, Delaware, Oregon, Georgia, Wyoming, and South Carolina, have actually seen double-digit percent reductions in per capita VMT. At the regional level, individuals drove the fewest number of miles in the Northeast, followed by the West. Within the West, residents in Washington state recorded the lowest VMT, while Wyoming residents accounted for the highest VMT. U.S.PIRG examined multiple variables including population density, median household income, and frequency of working from home in an attempt to explain the differences in per capita driving across states. It found only a rough correlation between more urban populations and lower VMT. Annually, residents in urban areas drive roughly 9,930 miles, whereas those in rural areas drive an average of 14,850 miles. Nationally, annual VMT per capita peaked in the year 2004, on average. Among states in the West, VMT per capita peaked in 2002. At the state-by-state level, Oregon observed the highest percent decline in VMT since its peak year in 2009. This map shows traffic volume trends by region using data from the U.S. Department of Transportation. Nationally, VMT decreased by 0.4% for June 2013 as compared with June 2012. The sharpest decrease was seen in the north-central region, with a decline of 1.5% between 2012 and 2013. The West showed the sharpest increase in VMT during the same period, with an increase of 1.1%. U.S.PIRG's report examined the relationship between the economy and the decline in driving. As this figure shows, per capita driving and national GDP moved in tandem during the driving boom. At the beginning of the 21st century, the two metrics decoupled. GDP continued to increase, while driving declined or remained steady. The U.S. government forecasts a steady increase in annual driving, with a projected rise in the range of 44 to 67% in miles driven by 2040. U.S.PIRG created its own scenarios for the future of driving, all of which predict lower VMT trend lines than government forecasts. The observed VMT during the 2010 to 2013 period shows that Americans are already driving fewer miles than was forecasted by the government only a few years ago. You can download more slides and other resources at ecowest.org.